Hey guys, so this is part 2 of the Jamaican trials. So we're gonna be closing out for the Jamaican trials. We will probably be back tomorrow to cover the rest of the trials, what has been going on, now that we're almost closing out the US side. Now this is the men's 100-meter final on the Jamaican side. Excuse me. So we have Kishane Thompson ran a 9:77 to beat a world lead best, and he also beat Oblique Seville. So now let's see what this is about. Now it seems like Jamaica's not saying anything yet until they put all of their cards on the table. What I mean by that is that for the start of the year, a lot of people didn't even anticipate Jamaica having a strong team, not only on the women's side but also on the men's side. But it seems like as the trials approach them, it seems like the sleepers are not awakened, and that we're seeing some dangerous threat that could challenge for the gold, especially heading to Paris. With Noah Lyles hitting a world best of 9.83 in the 100 to win the final, as well as finishing up the semi-final of the 200, we see some new challengers that is approaching the US turf. Especially, it could be another upset with this type of field right now, and whatever team that Jamaica is sending right now, it seems like they're going to be the next big three. So let's see what happened at the finals, and then we will close out for today, and then I will give you guys a set list of the updates for track and field tomorrow, which will cover the rest of the lineups, and then we will start flipping that to the gymnastics side, which will be covering that on Monday, and then from there I will start closing everything out. Okay guys, and then we will take a brief break from track and field, and then we will jump into anime as well as TV show for the brief period as we get ready for the Paris games. Okay guys, so we will get a lot of updates on the channel of what's gonna be happening shortly. Okay, without further ado, let us watch the men's 100 final at the Jamaican trials.
983 for oblique Seville in the semis, 984 for Kishane Thompson in the semis. This is the 100-meter finals. They've asked about the future of Jamaican sprinting, and the men's side is ripe and healthy. 4 men under 22 years old in this time. Fireworks in the making once again.
He's dangerous.
Can feel the
I'm gonna stop here real quick. He's very dangerous. The fact that when we saw at the Jamaican, I would say Grand Prix, something like Grand Prix championships, when Oblique Seville basically gave Noah Lyles that look while he passed him to hit a world lead, and Noah felt very pissed about that. I think Noah's gonna be even more pissed because they have a sleeper on this team right now, which means this person just ran a 9.77, becoming the 9th fastest man in history out of nowhere. And I can't say out of nowhere, it's like Jamaica is they finally letting out the big dogs eat, I would say, because you would never see those athletes coming. Because I think the problem with a lot of things that's been going on this year is that because we had back-to-back world championships last year and an Olympic cycle, a lot of athletes are a bit tired. So right now it's like a rehabilitation for them right now. So this is crazy to see what's about to happen right now.
level of anticipation gripping this contest.
Alright, obliques across from Thompson.
Final. Set.
Alright.
And Thompson got away like rockets. Looks imperious. Thompson looks imperious and commanding as well. Kishane Thompson steps to the floor and gets
9.73?
9.73. Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a new stadium record. New world leading
He reminds me of a Safa Powell.
9:77 official time. It is still a new world leading, a massive new personal best. Kishane Thompson again sets an ominous message.
977.
This man is on fire. What a stupendous performance. A stunning, scorching, and superlative display of Britain. Seville second.
Okay. Let's watch this again real quick. Look how he got out. Look how he got out. He blasted off the blocks as well as oblique Seville. This is going to be dangerous for Noah. If he's a type of athlete that is a closer, that's going to be dangerous for Noah. Because athletes like that are very dangerous. And he doesn't talk too much. I think that's Jamaica's secret weapon on the men's side. You know, we already know what Sharika just did at the trials, beating Tia Clayton as well as her friend Shelly Ann Fraser Price. But this right here, those are going to be two dangerous athletes that Noah Lyles, Kenny, and Fred Curley has to versus. This is going to be very interesting to see who. This might be another upset, and the gold might go back to Jamaica since 2017. That would be very interesting. Let's see this one more time. You see how he got out?
And Thompson got away like rocket. Seville looks superior. Thompson looks superior and commanded as well. Kishane Thompson steps to the floor.
And he relaxed. He kind of relaxed in himself.
Oh, goodness gracious me. It's a new stadium record. New world leading. Absolutely stunning. 9:77 official time. It is still a new world leading, a massive new personal best. Kishane Thompson.
If he comes back with a silver or a gold, I would not be surprised. And that would be a very huge upset if this were to happen. Okay. I see what Jamaica's doing right now. So his name is Kishane Thompson. So keep that name in mind, people. So when we see him at the Paris Games, let's see how he's gonna do through the rounds. Because I remember with Noah Lyles, I think they did like a small interview with him after the 100 meters, and they asked him like, what do you think about his competitors, what's been going on? He said, oh, I'm not that surprised, because he knows their weakness and stuff like that. But let's see how this is gonna play into does Kishane knows how to run rounds. That's the main problem. I haven't seen him run rounds. Now, because this is the final, let's just see what's gonna happen at the Paris Games. Let us finish the rest of the video.
Again, sends an ominous message. This man is on fire. What a stupendous performance. A stunning, scorching, and superlative display of Britain. Seville second, 982, equaling his personal best. What a race we just saw. Third going to a team play.
And you know what I find cool? The Jamaican people are very proud people. And the fact that each year they manage to, I would say each 4 years or each decade, they manage to produce athletes that contest with the US every year. With a small population nation like that, still able to produce some fine sprinters that could sometime outbeat or outshine a country like the US. It's insane to me. Because if you're looking back on even on the female side, Shelly Ann has had the most success when it came to global championships as well as Olympic champion. It's been 16 years. 16 something years since the US got something back. Since last year. Because that hasn't happened like that. So this is going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen. But only time will tell. But until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be the updates. But that will close up for tonight for the rest of the scheduling for today. I'll see you guys back on the next videos tomorrow, which will cover the 200 for the women's, the 400 hurdles, the 400 hurdles for the men and women, and then we will also cover the finals and semifinals, and then we'll see if we could add in the decathlon. I always find the decathlon interesting, because I think those athletes are like mega athletes, because they're running every event to get certain points to claim their title. I think that's very interesting. And then we will start closing out the trials, the Olympic trials for the US. We will also look back on the Jamaican trials to see what's interesting. The cool